Hey YouTube, what's up? It's me, Mila. It's been a while since I've made my last video, and they've kind of been, here and there. So I wanted to come to you with an update. For those of you that are new with me, or just as a little refresher, I am 2 years, 4 months post-op lap band. I started my journey October 2011 when I joined the gym, and I lost 50 pounds prior to having the lap band surgery on February 3rd, 2012. So yeah, I'm 2 years, 4 months post-op lap band surgery. The last year of my journey, I have not been very present on YouTube. Definitely not like my first year. I actually didn't find YouTube or start making YouTube videos until a little bit into my journey. So a lot's changed since then. So I know I really don't have an excuse as to why I don't check in as often as I should, especially because the community is so important to me. But that's kind of, yeah. My highest recorded weight was 292 pounds, and the day that I had lap band surgery, I was 240. And my lowest weight that I've seen on the scale is 174. And the past year, I actually gained back 25 pounds, 20 to 25 pounds, and I've been very vocal about that in my videos. That's the part that they don't really tell you. You're just on this losing streak, and you lose, and you just think that every single time you get on the scale, you're going to be thinner and thinner and thinner. And that's not the reality, at least not my reality. You gain weight back if you don't do what you're supposed to do. So the last time I checked in, I was 189 pounds. I actually saw the scale hit back 198. I don't even know how to explain that other than it happened. As many of you know, the last year my life completely changed. I was single when I started my journey. That is not the case anymore. I am 4 months away from getting married, and something about falling in love it makes you very happy and very complacent, and then there's a lot of whining and dining and a lot of things like that happen. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut the little intro. I have recently got back into my mode, and so I'm here to do a check-in. On April 7th, when I stepped on the scale, I weighed 197 pounds, and that was a really, really big eye-opening experience for me. So that day I had nothing short of a nervous breakdown, and I told my fiance that I was not going to be that girl anymore. I wasn't going to be who I used to be, and it was my time to get my butt back into gear. And so I am 183 pounds. I have not been 183 pounds in a very, very long time. At one point I became very complacent with, as long as the scale didn't say over 194, because at least it was just that 20 pounds that I had regained. But yeah, I'm 183 pounds, and I am 9 pounds away from being back to where I was. My ultimate goal was 154 pounds. I would like to get back to where I was. That is my goal, to get back to where I was. I never thought that I would not be where I was. I knew that it was going to be a struggle to get to where I wanted to be, but I never thought that I would not be where I was. There's just something that just changes. Unless this becomes your entire life, especially for me, who was single when I started my journey, and if you go back to my videos, you'll know my story. There's just something that changes. When your life changes, the weight loss journey takes like the back seat. So anyway, where am I at today? I don't even remember how I used to start these videos and do all of this stuff. I hope you've been loved and blessed. I know that. But where am I at today? Well, I am 4 months away from getting married. I'm getting married October 11th, 2014. I'm very, very, very excited about our wedding. I'm going to have this big old Mexican, German, Irish wedding. And so I never ever thought that I was going to get married. And now that I'm here, it's just so, so surreal. So I am in full on like not bridezilla, but bridal mode. It's crazy every day. It's like cake this and dresses that and flowers this, and it's been fun. For those of you that don't know, I am an event coordinator professionally, and so this is what I do. But it's very, very different when you plan your own wedding. There's something very surreal about that, especially when you're usually the voice of reason for the bridezillas. And so when you're actually becoming the bridezilla, it's kind of different. So I'm very excited. I cannot thank God enough for sending me the man that he sent me. I am absolutely head over heels in love with my fiance, Michael. He is an amazing, amazing fiance. He's an amazing father to my son, and I've been really, really blessed. And so that's been going on. I just planning my wedding. We moved last October, so that's been very interesting. We moved to a much bigger home, and so on top of being a full-time employee, I am a full-time mother, and now full-time wife, and trying to go to the gym 6 days a week. And it's just been insanity. Like, insanity doesn't even begin to describe my life right now. I feel like I am the worst friend ever. I've carried a lot of guilt with me because of that. I have not been able to really be that accountability partner that I used to be. And I don't blame my relationship, but I added on this huge component to my life, and so it's very, very different. Different in a good way, but I have a lot of guilt because I just don't have the time to, like, there's just only so much you can do, and unfortunately some things had to take a back seat. And that's why my fitness for a long time took a back seat. I was not eating healthy. I wasn't working out regularly, or I was working out, but I didn't even want to sweat when I went to the gym. I was only going out of sheer guilt. So anyway, I'm having a hard time keeping my thoughts straight right now. Thursdays are my rest days now, and it's like I have one day to get so much done, and usually it's, instead of a rest day, it's the day that the laundry gets done and the bathrooms get scrubbed and all that stuff. So I'm having a hard time keeping my thoughts fluid right now, because I'm like, what else do I have to go do right now? But anyway, so what was I saying as to where I'm at? I'm trying to juggle it all. I work, spring and summer are the busiest times. To think at one point I wanted to get married in the spring, yeah, that would have been a bad idea. I'm like super busy with work right now. Work is just absolutely crazy. Just crazy, crazy. Every day I come home with a headache. It's been really, really insane at work. So I'm trying to juggle it all right now. I'm trying to juggle, what I have going on my plate, but I'm very excited about the wedding, like really, really excited. I'm really excited about the honeymoon. I'm really excited about my Oreo wedding cake. I'm really excited, but I'm just really overwhelmed with a lot that's going on. But just to kind of go back a little bit, last month I had, Mike and I had an event that we had. I'm an event coordinator, and Mike is in a car club that throws a big car show. And so that's how we met. And so it was that crazy busy weekend of the car show. It was pizza, it was to-go food, it was all this stuff because we were away from home for the weekend. And that Sunday night, after everything kind of died down, I felt disgusting, and I just felt like I wasn't me anymore. I wasn't recognizing myself. I wasn't who I used to be. And so I remember just thinking that night, like, what have I become? Like, who have I become? I'm no longer the girl that, like, I don't want to take pictures anymore. I don't want to do outfits of the day. Like, I wasn't happy. And so that night I had just a nervous breakdown, and I started crying, and I started telling him that I needed to get back. And thankfully he's very, very supportive, and he has been supportive in me just kind of going to the gym fully. And so I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rest on Thursday. I go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I go running, I go, I lift weights, I do all of that stuff. And because of that, I've been able to lose, almost 15 pounds. And so I'm very excited about that. So yeah, it's been crazy busy. I don't know, maybe I'm just not somebody that knows how to juggle it all. It's not that I don't want to, but it's so hard when life takes different turns, so anyway, I'm doing a lot better with my eating. I'm following the lap band rules. I've not got a fill in a while, and I just feel that for a long time I was very fill dependent, and I know that getting fills is not the answer for me, and so I've tried to really avoid getting fills. It's just, too tight, not right type of thing. And so I think I'm good where I'm at. I could definitely eat more than I should, but that's just where I have to find the self-control in me. So I'm working on that. But anyway, I don't want this video to be long, and I'm sure I kind of looped over a couple things, but ever since last month, I've really, really kicked it into high gear, and I've been on the losing streak, and I'm happy, I'm healthy. I'm just trying to get myself ready for the next stage of my life, which is, getting married, and then as soon as we get married, I'm gonna try to have a baby. And so I'm trying to get my body right for that, and the best way that I can do that is to get back to where I was. So I'm excited about that. My son's gonna finish 5th grade tomorrow. He'll start 6th grade, and that's hard. That's really, really hard when you have only one child, and they're just growing up so quickly in front of you. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick check-in, which it's never quick with me. This video is already 12 minutes long, but I wanted to do a quick check-in, a quick shout-out to let everyone know that I'm constantly thinking about you, and I love you, and I really have not forgot you, and there's absolutely no excuses for me to just kind of disappear. But I promise it's not because I don't want to be here. It's just life's just really busy right now. And so I truly hope that you have all been loved and blessed, and I'm going to try to check in, a little bit more often. Hopefully I'll check in before the wedding, and hopefully I'll check in after, and all of that good stuff. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has sent me love and messages and all of that good stuff. Just know that you're always in my thoughts. So until next time, guys, take care and God bless. Bye, guys.